Help more people. And in all the ways that we already do that, and in all the ways that we're going to find. Hire more people that have the right attitude and aptitude, and help them become the champions of automation. Find more customers and help them in ways that nobody else has come up with. Very targeted work. So for like a controls upgrade, you have a 30-year-old PLC that you can't get parts for anymore. Bigger company or an OEM would want to replace the whole panel. There are times where that's appropriate, but many times you can just replace the PLC or PLC and HMI or whatever the key components are, and then fuses and transformers and other things like that. Why redo the whole panel? I think this is so key to helping people because it's often 25% of the cost of doing the full panel replacement to just do these parts, and it can be a third of the lead time. I think that's keeping money in our customers' pockets, and it's supporting their production schedule by getting them back up and running so much faster. We're creating software. We've created this Go Capture software that is intended to work with LMI Go Caters. These are 3D cameras. And we've had so many customers ask us, hey, is there a good way to data log from these? And in many cases there isn't. You can data log with custom software in a SCADA or PLC system, but what if they're in the lab, or what if they don't have the resources to pay for that customization? So we've produced this program for them. It's in beta testing right now. Very excited to be getting it out in the real world in the near future. And this is relatively recent, right? We see the needs and we focus on those things. And I can't predict what it'll be like tomorrow, but we'll keep heading in that direction. We'll keep asking those questions and focusing on the solutions. My newsletters and blogs are about sharing. They're about sharing our interests, sharing our experience, sharing our observations. In some cases, they're very personal observations, ways that I find myself thinking as an engineer in industry and how that affects my life outside of being an engineer. For example, had a lot of good feedback on that blog post in particular called Good Engineer, Heartless Bastard, the pros and cons of an analytical mind. And I mean, it's funny, we joke everywhere. There was a university study that concluded with engineers are called heartless bastards. So that's where that comes from. Read the article. But yes, sharing knowledge, experience, interest. Thanks, John. The weather is beautiful here at Breen Machine. Looking at the map, we can see a massive subscriber front coming right through here, with a high chance of likes and shares. And I would bet you we'll see some comments in the near future as well. Don't miss the great weather. Click here to keep it coming. Back to you, John.